So I'd like to introduce you to our compere, Rasheed Ogunlaru. And Rasheed will be, may well be known to some of you because he conducts very many popular workshops here at the Business and Library IP Centre. He's a leading business coach and broadcaster. So Rasheed, over to you. Thank you.
Hi, thanks very much. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. Hi, and welcome once again to Winners 2, the Rise and Rise of Black British Entrepreneurs. It's quite amazing. Those statistics that Jill gave is incredible, isn't it? 16,000 black-owned businesses within London contributing billions to the economy. It's no surprise that this series is called Inspiring Entrepreneurs, and I'm very pleased to have an incredible panel of inspiring entrepreneurs with me tonight. Just before we meet them, let's meet you. I'd love you to raise your hands. Who in the room currently runs a business? So raise your hands nice and high so we can get a picture. Great. And who is thinking about running a business? Fantastic. And who else haven't we covered? There's always one or two. Well, you're all very, very welcome. Without further ado, I'd like to briefly introduce you to our panel, then I'll give you a bit of a flavour of the run of the evening. From your left to right, first of all, I'd like to introduce you to Sam Gyimah, who is a serial entrepreneur. From his CV, that's clearly the case. He also was a one-time president of the Oxford Union, and it's a pleasure to welcome him here this evening. Next up, we have somebody, a face that many of you will know. She is one of the most influential people in the music business. She's the founder of the highly successful MOBO Awards, now broadcast in some 57 countries, Kanya King. And we have a chef, entrepreneur, musician, made famous through Dragon's Den, and famous for reggae sauce, which there are some jars of outside. Levi Roots. And broadcaster, publisher, and most recently founder of Colour Telly, who I believe are filming here today, last year's compere. Pleasure to welcome you here, Dotun Adebayo. And we'll be hearing a little bit more from all of our panelists in a moment. So just to give you a bit of a flavour for this evening, it's very much your evening. We're going to be hearing in just a few minutes, 10 minutes from each of our speakers, telling us a little bit about their stories, the ups and downs. And after that, we'll be opening it up into a question and answer. So that's your chance to raise your questions and get a little bit of an inspiration. Whether it is you're starting out, whether you've been in business for some time. So that's your opportunity to ask questions. That will go on until around 8 o'clock, and then there will be time afterward, once you've filled in your feedback forms, to network outside. And I'd say really do take advantage of that opportunity to network with your peers. So that will be good. And I understand that the prize for those feedback forms is a wonderful iPod. So that's something to look forward to. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our first speaker to speak. And that is Dotun Adebayo. A round of applause, please.